Millionaire status, I'm getting paid. Baddest bitches gon' come my way. Balance, lost my balance, but I'm okay. Counting, stacking my Benjis every day. Got an XO piece for rocks. I'm an ops that I hope they rock. Chopper go chop, chop, chop.
Welcome to Raw Vibes Only.
You heard? I can't hear ya.
My shooter got him out my mouth. How much money you got? I told her a lot.
Yeah, there's no audio. Yo.
If I keep it real, you won't understand.
Oh, well.
These dirty blows got you mad, damage. I walk a million miles to see you. I hope she don't think that I think that she's some kind of hoe, I don't care, that just lets me know that she knows what she wants, yeah. Baby, I won't judge, no.
Just type this shit radio on YouTube.
I ain't gonna hold you, baby. I like what I see. That printing and sweatpants got me weak off in my knees. I've been thinking about you since we met, had no IDs. If you're free tonight, I think that you should come see me. Don't be scared of my aggression. Just don't get.
Hello?
I can hear you in the mic. I can't hear nobody. What is called? What is called?
DTF Radio on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah. Raw Vibes Only. It says DTF Radio Live right now. Yeah, we having technical difficulties.
Think about any drama when your body traumatizing. Think about it. You so caught up in the hype, you could have easily been my wife. I see the way your friends are, they already thinking I'm shicey. They misunderstood me when they say I'm Jesus Christ. I just want you to worship me, I like what I like. I feed you to the wolves if you don't talk to me nice. They gon' try to crucify me. They think we worship Illuminati. I take my heart and I go hide it.
I just hope you don't think that I'm some kind of I don't know. It just makes me feel like he knows what he wants, yeah. Baby, I want you, now I'm sure that he knows.
Hello?
I just happiness over anything, and it's everything. Happiness over everything,
Yeah, okay,
over
okay.
anything.
I just hear music.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, we're good now.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, sorry about that, y'all. We had technical difficulties.
For sure. Welcome to the Raw Vibes Only show. I'm your host, Sean Norville.
And it's your boy Will Noon, you heard?
Our other host, as you know, is not here, Mo. She's on vacation right now in
Living
Florida.
up in Orlando, you heard?
But, you know, even though we can't replace her, we still got two people that's, you know, also up here, talented as well. So it's kind of like a,
Keep it alive.
you know, a
Keep
give
it-
or take
keep it
situation. So we have two artists here. They're your artists.
So yes,
Right.
sir. Today is gonna be a different show. It's gonna be two artists that I manage while we're here with my manager.
Sure.
So can you young fellas introduce yourselves? Who do we have?
Cindy Valentino from Astoria, Queens, Iraq, Big IYN. Feel me? 8th Street. I'm 20.
Mhm.
Been rapping for like 2 years seriously.
All right, and in this corner we have.
Juiceana.
Wait, what?
My name is Juiceana. Don't ask about it. I'm 21 from Astoria, live in Ravenswood. I started rapping last year, but I ain't have a lot of time. So like I'm really like 5 months in, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's very interesting because we have a couple good questions for you coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Heard
All right, so Druskiano, where did you get your name from, bro? That's
because like it was like I like being annoying. So like I keep saying the same thing over and over. I keep
Mhm.
on calling people their names, but I kept putting Iana at the end. So
Mhm.
every day, like once I just stopped being annoying, niggas just kept saying Juiceana every day.
Mhm.
I'm just like, bro, niggas just keep saying it, and it's got to a regular thing.
You just ran with it.
Yeah, so I just like
Alright.
fuck it.
That's interesting. So they made a funny, weird name and you stuck with it.
Yeah,
Nice. Turn negative into a positive. Good job.
facts.
Sydney, I know you didn't get your name from the whole name from inspired by Bobby. So
Nah. Honestly, this how I came with my name. It was one day for me. I was like 15 years old.
mm,
I was about to make a new Facebook account. I'm like, damn, what should my name be? Because I had some dumb shit before. It was some dumb shit. It was, feel me, retarded. So I'm like, Cindy Valentino. I'm like, all right, bet. Then it went from it being like just a Facebook name to like, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just keep that name. Like,
right.
you feel me? Because like, I always thought that like, that name gonna catch attention. Like, this name sounds smooth. Let me hear
So you build
what
like
he
a
talking.
persona with that name. So
Yeah.
you're like, I'm gonna keep it
Yeah.
and run with the music with it too.
But I also go by Lyntino, big Lyn.
Okay.
Yeah,
And what's that? LYN.
late young niggas.
What again?
Huh?
What's LYN again?
Late young niggas.
Late
lit young
lit,
niggas.
Yeah, lit.
Lit.
Lit young niggas.
Lit young niggas.
Yeah,
All right. So real quick, LYN, right?
yeah.
What is that? Like, break it down. Is it just something you say on your songs, or
It's a group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's the bros, the day ones, really. It really like started from like a day one's perspective, really. Like, I just made this shit out of nowhere. Like, I was on the phone with one of my close friends. She a female. And I was like out of nowhere. It was just a straight throw. Like, I'm about to make a group called LYN. Added like 20 niggas. Now it's like probably 9, 10. Probably. You feel me?
all right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I made that shit, you feel me? And we just stuck with that shit since 2017.
So do you guys just like make music? Do you guys roam the streets?
We do
You
everything.
guys play ball? What do you guys do?
We do everything.
Do you guys mind breaking down a little bit of what everything is
Nah, you do
for the
everything.
peoples?
Nah.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh man.
I'm getting Vlad TV vibes. I get it.
You don't want no issues.
I get it.
You don't want no issues.
He doesn't want to be specific. Okay, fine. You got it, bro.
All right. So Druskiana, where did you get your your music inspiration from? Did anybody like inspire you? You know, we all got people that, inspire us to do something. So
Like I used to listen to like a lot of Drake and shit,
mhm.
and then like it got to a point where I got tired of listening to Drake.
Right.
Right? So
Right.
so then I just started like I just looked for new people to listen to, and I really just stopped listening to music for like a couple years because I was trying to play ball, but like that shit ain't go right.
Mhm.
So like then like in school, all my friends were just listening to the same person over and over. It was just straight A Boogie every day. It was
Right,
A Boogie,
right.
so I was bumping that every day, and then it just got to a habit to like just bumping him, and then who else? It was like listening to A Boogie, Drake, and then like old school music, like Lauryn Hill
Mhm.
All right.
and like Neo and shit like that.
Yeah.
And my mom, she would play old school music all day, so it's like I grew up listening to that type of music in the first place.
Right.
So, how exactly did you get into making music? Because you said you listened to Drake and A Boogie and all this good music, but what made you actually do music?
So it was like I ain't gonna lie, I was in a relationship
Mhm.
and like for me, like shit happened, get your heart broken,
Yeah, you
Right.
know that go.
and then it was just like I just like it just turned into music. So it was like every day. It was like every day I just like I didn't know how to express myself, and I don't like talking a lot. But
Mhm.
like I'm getting used to like talking more and shit. But I don't like talking a lot. So like I just stayed to myself. But I got into a habit of starting to talk more.
Mhm.
And then when I was in I think 11th grade or 12th grade, I made 2 songs, but they was I ain't gonna lie, they was not fire.
I
Them shits,
mean, you know, he
It's
probably
the
was just
starting
starting.
process.
Yeah,
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 that's
yeah,
how it go.
yeah.
them shits was
You
doodle.
got to
So
start
like,
from somewhere.
Mhm.
yeah, them shits was they wasn't like shit, but like it was something I did not want to do.
Right.
So like
Oh man.
I had Audacity on my computer, and that's how like I started. I was just like, let me see what it sounded like. It
Mhm.
sounded valid with like without no auto tune and shit.
Mhm.
And then like this time last year, like one of my friends, he was like you always in this like you right next to the studio. You might as well just try it out. I'm
Yeah.
like I don't know about that. They just kept texting me the
Right.
next day. He's like, just do it, bro. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna try it.
And then you
Tried
did
it.
it.
Yeah, and then my first song, it wasn't fire. It was alright. And I was like, nah, I could do better than this.
Mhm.
I went home and I stood up from like, cause the place that I be at, it closed out at like 11. So when I got home, I played the game a little bit and I just got straight to writing right after that. Like I was like, fuck the game right now. I might as well just write. Started writing and then I'll finish at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
Made sure like shit was placed properly and shit like that, like
Right.
how I wanted it to be.
Mhm.
Then I went back and I went to the studio again the next day and made another song, and that shit was way better.
Right.
So I just realized like if I can keep it up and just keep making like shit that don't suck,
Right.
I could like do something with that.
Right. Right. And that's the point, man. Nowadays, man, people just look for the catchy and all of that stuff. They don't really look for like the talent, actually, following a person for them to, make them find their voice and their calling. So what
Yeah.
about you, Sydney? Like, you know,
What about
where did
me?
you get your music inspiration from? And also, it's a two part of a question. Also, when was that moment, if you remember, that you was like, you know what, I'm really gonna sit here and take this serious?
My music inspiration really came from like what made me like really want to like start rapping, like become a rapper. You feel me? Like take
Mhm.
shit was Meek Mill. I used to only bump Meek Mill.
Right,
Like
right, right.
that's it. Like 10 years old, 9 years old,
Mhm.
Word,
only bumping Meek Mill. That's it. I ain't bump nobody else, bro. He's the
him and
only
Drake.
rapper.
Mhm.
That's it. Then I started to bump Lil Wayne. You feel me? I really wasn't into Lil Wayne like that though. I ain't gonna lie. I
Right.
used to just bump straight Meek Mill every day, and then I used to record myself. You feel me? Every day, and in my room,
Mhm.
just rapping bullshit ass raps though. Shit was doodle.
Right.
Just straight freestyling. Just straight freestyling. Then you feel me? I got to what like I was like always writing raps, but I was playing Bodo. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
Then probably hit like 16. I started rapping. You feel me? Like throwing little videos on the books. You feel me?
Mhm.
People sharing it.
Right.
Then what really took me though to like really go to the studio, like I just needed that push, bro. I ain't gonna say the real reason why I started rapping though. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like if you know me, you know me.
Right.
You know me.
I
You feel me?
understand, but we all need that push.
We all
It's a
need that
fact.
push.
The push.
That's a fact.
We all need that push.
Right. Like,
But
mhm.
yeah, I just kept going with it.
It was just a moment.
Forever.
All right, so this is a question for both of you guys. You guys could pick who answers first. Doesn't matter. If you guys weren't making music, what would you rather be doing?
Playing ball. I'll probably playing ball. I would have probably like try to actually take it serious
Okay.
Mhm.
because I stopped taking it serious after I got fat. So
Right. Right.
it was too much work.
That's tough.
Too much work.
Nah, if I wasn't rapping, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I engineer, like something music, like bro.
Mhm.
So you feel like you got to stay in that area.
Yeah, like it's just like I don't know, bro. This music shit like crack, bro.
Yeah.
That ass, bro.
Yeah,
That's
you know,
how I
I
think of it.
understand.
All right. So how did you guys, meet your manager?
My
It
boy
was
Kai.
Well, for me, it was like a last minute thing. Like, yo, pull up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I was supposed to go to the studio. I was like, I'm not trying to go dolly. I'm like, that shit deep, bro. Look at shit on the Google
Nah.
Maps. I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to go there. I'm like, somebody gotta come with me. I'm like, you know what?
Where is it at?
Me and then it was in Jamaica, deep in Jamaica. So I live in Astoria, so that shit deep.
Two
So
different sides.
I'm like, nah,
Right.
bro, I'm about to go dolly because this nigga Kyle was supposed to come, but he
Mhm.
had to do something with his family.
Mhm.
So I'm like, damn, bro. He like, yo, bro. He's like, just get somebody to come. I'm like thinking, I'm like, Sydney. I'm like, oh yeah. He like, yeah, get Sydney. He like, tell Sydney to pull up. I'm like, bet. Call Sydney. Every time I call this nigga, go to the studio or a store, anything, this nigga be like, bet.
Right.
We out.
Right.
We out.
That's a loyal friend.
Yeah,
Right,
like we
right.
out. So like for me, I was just like, yo, we out to the stew. I'm like, Kai just put me on. He put me on to a manager, and I'm like, he rap. I'm like, he cool. All that like it's straight good vibes. Like I never had like it was like I don't know like it was straight good vibes. Like as soon as I met you, like it was not nothing weird. Like you know how you could tell somebody's a weird nigga.
Yeah.
It's like
We know. We all.
There's
know.
nothing wrong with weirdos. Shout out my boy Dice. 700
Word.
weirdos.
Right.
so,
Weird
like,
is good.
Yeah. So now I was like, I told him, I'm like, bro, just pull up. He like, I bet. I'm like, it's good vibes. I'm like, you might get put on too. I'm like, so for me, like as soon as we got in the studio, like, the engineer he just started playing. He's like, yeah, I make music, and he just started playing our music, and he started playing Sydney music, and then he was like, I fuck with this. Play my music, like I'm fuck with this. Like
Right.
he's like, yeah, nice. Like, and then Will came, heard the Sydney song, and then that's like, I guess that's when you wanted to put him on. You just
Facts. Went from there.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so everyone that knows me knows that I'm very military-like when it comes to music. So if you presenting yourself in the wrong way, if you're not putting effort with your music, if your music is, I wouldn't say mediocre because there's different levels, everyone's growing. But if I see that it's effortless and you're just doing this as a hobby and you're not taking it serious,
Yeah.
there is no way in the universe I'm managing you, talking to you about music, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys could tell you firsthand, like we treat this like this is a job. Like we get assignments, we got, you feel me?
yeah.
We got things that we have to focus on, and we have plans and goals, and
Right.
we have a whole layout.
Yeah.
You don't hear that now. Nowadays, like that stuff is really rare. That means a lot of people, like we say about this manager stuff, they just want to have the title, ride somebody's wave, say that they that person's manager, but they don't really do all of those things that you're talking about. Weekly stew sessions, or whenever you could get stew sessions. The group texts, the group chats. You know what I'm saying? Being more active, being everybody just making sure they all talking, everybody's on the same page. So I feel like that's important. You know what I'm saying? Especially if everybody's serious and want to have the come up. So what's the benefits of having what I'm saying, a manager that you think, and so far what you think is the benefits of it?
It's like me, certain shit that I don't know. It's like he knows everything. So like if I don't know something or I need to like figure something out,
Yeah.
I always call him. Like me and be on the phone for like 3 hours just talking. Like
That's a
even if
fact.
like it don't matter what it is, like he always answers the phone.
Mhm.
It's just like whatever I need. Like sometimes like I be stuck, and then he give me ideas or whatever. Like he helped me regardless. So like it's like no matter what it is, he just helped me all the time
Right.
and make time whenever he can.
Right. What about you, Sydney?
Really just like you get to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Like the more you learn, the better you could get. You feel me? And like you would never forget the people that you learn from. I feel like
Facts.
they always gonna stay around.
Facts.
Just because that they basically put you on. Like my
Mhm.
man's put me on. You feel me?
Mhm.
He give me bread and shit.
Mhm.
So we could get bread together.
Right.
You would
Right.
never treat him wrong any type of way. And if you do,
Mhm.
you're a foul nigga.
That's a fact. That's
No
a
lives
fact.
detected over here. It's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact. All that pride and ego stuff got to get out the
Yeah.
way, especially if you know what I'm saying.
You can't be one-minded
Mm-hmm.
at
Not at
all.
all.
Especially when it comes to this music shit. If somebody tell you, yo, shit trash, bro, you better believe him.
It's trash.
And learn from it.
Y'all
You
hear
feel me?
that?
Right.
Y'all
For
hear
real.
that?
Tell them.
So we
But
going
everybody got their own opinion. You feel me?
right,
But you know when a lot of people say your shit do it, bro. Because
right.
people talk.
Hmm. People definitely do talk. So right now we're gonna go into a quick little break. You guys are here with Drewski and Sydney Valentino. So you're getting to hear more about them. Make sure you check out their music out too. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of fire songs, not your regular normal mumble rap stuff that
Yeah,
is
yeah.
going on
Yeah,
nowadays.
we don't mumble
And
rap over here.
you know what I
Yeah, we
mean?
focus on lyrical music with good vibes and good energy.
Exactly.
That is the priority on this side, you know.
And this the Raw Vibes Only show. We're gonna go into a quick break. All right, guys?
I'ma take her to the main house. I pull up in the coupe with the brains out. Left stroke be the best stroke. To the top, watch the rest fall. Man slam on niggas like Fred Droke. Talk a big racks, nigga, you big cat with your best from the front, from the side, from the back, man, that bitch go. Piggy ring, nice watch on my neck, man, that bitch go. Caught a brick, have a brick, bust it down, so that bitch hold. Whip it up, back it up, send it out, man, that bitch so. From the front, from the side, from the back, man, that bitch go. Piggy ring, nice watch on my neck, man, that bitch go. Caught a brick, have a brick, bust it down, so that bitch hold. Whip it up, back it up, send it out, man, that bitch so. Fuck me like you love me. We the best music. Another one. DJ Khaled. Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so for les Paris, yeah. Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so for les Paris. Speedboats, baby, in Nikki Beach. Waves in my ear, smoking weed. Ripping through the sand in a Jeep. All because of what I did on beats, baby. Life sweet, baby. I ain't stop, baby. You just go get ready, we go out, baby. Long time looking for the bounce, yeah. Ozzy had to bounce, yeah. Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so for les Paris. Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, je suis ton génie. Rolls Royce, baby, in hidden hills. Bags full of $100 bills. Jogging past your wife and she get chill. All because of how I kept it real. Life sweet, baby, on a G-Way. I get you anything you need, baby. Yeah. Work for everything you see, baby. Ooh, we, baby. Ooh, come with me. Leave all of your things, yeah. You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me. Fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so for les Paris. Come with me. Leave all of your things, yeah. You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me. Fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so for les Paris.
Yo, 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 we back. Raw Vibes Only show. And got a special surprise for y'all. I have my second manager here, Dice again.
Yo, yo, yo. It's the fucking vibes. Can I curse on it?
Yeah,
It's
you're
Raw
right,
Vibes
you're
Only,
right.
pause. What you
You're
mean?
All
right,
right, nah,
you're
I just
right.
ain't want to get fined by whatever them niggas' names is.
No, you good, bro.
So-
You good, bro.
So just real quick, because you already have a separate interview for the people coming up, but just real quick, just tell the people that's listening, like, who are you, um, exactly, like, what is that you got going out right now that got everybody buzzing?
Um, For starters, my name is Dice Skin, man. I'm the CEO of 700 Weirdos, God of Weirdos, Weird the World. So, we're a clothing line. Started in 2013. Will right here and Shy, they definitely reps of the brand. They definitely be promoting hard, and I appreciate that.
Most definitely.
That's pretty much. That's not all I'm doing, but that's pretty much what I'm gonna just leave it at.
be able to say,
Fair enough. Give them a little sneak peek.
Something, you know what I mean?
just tell them where they could find you at, as far as following you and following the brand that you just named that you are the CEO of.
You could definitely go to godofwidows.com. Definitely shop. You could also search me on Facebook, James Earl Smith. That's not my name, but I'm just a funny nigga.
Where's the Facebook names?
And you go on Instagram, it's 700 Weirdos. So you could follow that. And we do deals every week. Sales. We give commission if you send people our way.
Right.
We definitely got gift cards, and we about to start our own weirdo currency.
Right.
Ooh.
Right.
Weirdo currency.
Right.
All right. Fire.
All
right. So, Drew.
Yo.
And Sydney.
Yo.
So 2021. What's that sounding like in terms of music for you guys?
Straight, yo. I don't even want to talk about it. It's just that serious how fire it's gonna be though.
I'm gonna need you to talk about it though. That's why we're here.
Like,
let the people know what you plan to give them.
Like 100% me. Like, I feel like anything before 2020 is ass. I feel like 2020 was like my year, like for me to like really understand my flow. Like really, like, you feel me, like get down to the roots of like
that's a fact.
What I'm bad at, you feel me, and what I can make better.
And you gotta be honest with yourself to grow.
You do. You gotta know when your shit trash. And I say this to every artist I get around. Like, you have to know, like, I got doodle, bro. But then, like, once you really sit there and you look about like you look around, you feel me, and see like what everybody else is telling you, but that one person telling you that shit doodle and that it needs to be fixed, it really helps you notice, like, you feel me, like, all right, this nigga really want to see me win.
Right.
Really, you feel me? So you gotta get better from there. You have to.
Yo, so I want to know if they could be on my 700 Weirdos mixtape.
I mean,
that is your artist, you heard?
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
Yes, sir.
All right, copy. I need some new heat from y'all. Like,
these young boys is cooking up,
fresh off the grill, like nothing that that's anywhere else.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, I just have to ask you this question because I'm curious, and I want to see something real fast. Right? If you had to compare yourself to an artist in the industry right now, who would that be and why?
I don't know. I wouldn't compare myself to anybody because, like, the way I make music is like, I'm not making music to sound like someone else. Like, I'm just making like what I feel sounds good. So like, if it's like I know how I sound, and I know how other people sound. So like, I don't feel like you could put me right next to someone and be like, you sound just like this nigga. Like, you probably say my voice sound like that nigga, but like, I don't try to sound like anybody at all. Like, I listen to certain people, but I'm not trying to sound like them at all.
That's a great answer. All right, Sydney.
Honestly, I don't sound like nobody. Like, and like when I say that with confidence. But if you feel like I sound like somebody, then tell me. Where that's it.
Sometimes it happens.
Everybody got their own opinion, but one thing I can say, in some of my songs, you feel me, I do be having my moments. Like, you feel me, I feel like I had a little bit of, feel me, say, fucking A Boogie in there or some shit. Like, you feel me? Like, everybody has the moments. If you don't, then you're not keeping 100 with yourself.
What is A Boogie moment?
Like, basically, like, what he's saying though is like,
that's the thing, bro.
Yeah, like when you listen to music, sometimes the music that you listen to inspires the music that you make without you noticing. Like, it's a subconscious thing. Like, you listen to it so much that the music you make in your head, you probably have that voice in your head that person's voice in your head while you're singing the song that you writing,
Right.
and it's your words that you're writing down. But when it comes out in the studio, you end up using that person's flow, and it's just like, damn, I didn't even mean to do that. But
It's like when I listen to a certain beat, I could hear the rapper on the beat, but then like it's like then when I say it, it don't sound the same. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it regardless. Do that shit, and it sounds however it sounds. But like I don't really hear people tell me I sound like somebody. Like niggas will just swipe up on my snap, be like, "You look like Lil TJ." I'm like, "Bro, what?" Like I have braids on, and they be like, "Look, Lil TJ." I'm like, "Nah, bro." And this nigga, one of my mans, nigga named TV, nigga keep calling me Jew TJ. I'm like, bro.
you said his name is TV.
Yeah, his name is TV.
Wow, you guys have some great names.
Yeah, my boy. my boy he do clothing like that.
Word.
Yeah.
What is he repping? What's the name of his brand?
It's called hold on, I'm gonna show you.
No, you would have said television. I'd have been dead.
Imagine. Television threads. TV threads. If that's a real thing, I'm sorry.
Right now it just says TV clothing brand, but I know he cooking up the name and shit. But he got clothing now. Like he got some fire clothing. Look, like it should be saying like "silence me not" and shit like that. Silence me not.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah. He having shit.
Oh yeah, that's tough. Yeah.
So real quick, my guys. Speaking of clothes, what are you guys wearing right now?
Pick a side.
Yeah, shout that out. Pick a
You
side.
know what I'm wearing?
What's that? Can you guys like describe it for the peoples? What are you guys wearing?
Pick a side. You feel me? Green, blue, LYN colors. Pick a side made
I just know
by Will Noon.
it's gonna make money soon. That's what I'm wearing money. I'm wearing money right now.
Speak that into existence. Facts.
Making
Real
money.
shit.
So yeah, my artist is wearing
I ain't
customized.
gonna lie, I can't hear myself no more.
Damn.
I
I can't hear anything.
Man.
Check your wire.
Yeah.
If anything, just unplug it, plug it back in.
We can hear you perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so basically,
It's
real
valid.
quick, one of the perks of being managed by Will Noon and being part of Noon Management, every one of my artists gets their own customized clothing line. Every one of my artists will have their own LOC. We're gonna make sure every one of my artists before the end of this year has a 650 to 700 credit score minimum.
Word. Can I be your artist?
Yo, we out. Let's do it.
All right, where I sign up at?
You already know. All you gotta do is go to the studio and show me that work ethic, and then from there it's up.
All right, that's too much.
Right.
You feel me? There's a gritty road. If you're trying to work hard, then you can join the team. If you're trying to play around, you can watch from outside.
Word.
Yeah, shout out y'all hardworking brothers at this table right now, man. No cap.
Good looking.
Every last
Yeah,
person in this
man,
room
really,
is hardworking.
Especially my boy Shaw over there, man. I'm really
Appreciate
proud of you,
that.
bro.
Appreciate that.
And I'm just a guest right now, man, on their show right now. But you shout y'all brothers out, man.
Yes, sir.
And then obviously that's what it's all about, man. You know, shouting out your brothers, shouting out everybody who, you know, help you along the way, along the journey. It's gonna be a lot of times where, you know, people that, you know, you started off with or you was rocking with, you know, you're not going to no more. So, you know, just hope that everybody's mentally prepared for that. But don't always think about the negative stuff. You know what I'm saying? The negative is all around us. Just try to take all of that in and just get something positive out of it. Even if it's like 10 negatives, just try to bring in a positive, man. That positive could go a long way. 'Cause, you know, especially with this music game, man, we all know it's gritty. Even if we not up there yet or in the limelight, we know it's just a gritty game. You know, certain DJs, I had to experience it with certain people don't want to play your tracks on a radio station, and that's why we came up with our own show. We got tired of paying to be on people's radio. Now we got our own radio show.
Salute to that, man.
You know, so
And that's how you differentiate, bosses from people that just complacent and okay with whatever's handed to them.
right.
Like you basically said, nah, you ain't gonna give me the thing that I need. I'm gonna go get it myself.
Right.
Yeah.
And power to that.
Right.
That's what we need more of out here in our community. We need more bosses and more leaders and more unity and more teamwork. And that's how we can all prevail.
That's why we're all in the same room right now. Room
Exactly.
full of bosses.
Right. So do y'all see both of you guys having, you know, and keeping it real with yourself, just do you guys see yourself having like longevity in the music game? Because you know how hard it is to, for people to sustain consistency. You guys already seen it. You guys have to find your own voice. You have to get familiar with your voice. So do you think like in 5 to 10 years from now, you're still gonna be making music?
Yeah, I feel like I will be. No matter what, like it's like it's like if you're in love with something, you're gonna stick to it. So even if say like I start like even if say I get clout or whatever I get, and I start going crazy and say like I blow up, but then after a couple of years, like the shit is going down, I'm gonna find a way to make myself relevant,
Right.
regardless. So even if I don't got so much clout right now, sooner or later it's gonna be crazy, and I don't want everybody to try to hop on the wave when it's too late, because that's what everybody try to do. They wait till it's the last second, and then they want to act like they've been there the whole time.
Right.
When you know niggas was never there.
That's a fact.
Me though, yeah, specifically because like I've been like sitting there trying to write a rap for so long. Like I wrote my first rap at 11.
Right.
Oh, like a full page. You know how long it take with a pen. You know how long it take to write a full page for 11 years old.
Damn.
I can only imagine.
And I only did Meek Mill beats.
Right.
Only like that's it. No other beat, bro. Like
Right.
that's it. Every single I don't want to get deep into it, bro.
Well,
like
all the Meek Mill type
all
beats.
of Meek, no, not even type beats. It's just his beats, bro.
Okay,
Straight.
okay.
Yo,
Imagine doing that,
that man
bro.
was inspired by him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
But yeah, so it's like I've been doing this so long. Like, what's gonna make me stop? Really though.
Nothing.
Facts.
Nothing.
And I thought about that too. Like I ain't gonna lie, when once in a while I used to open up my notes on my phone and I used to write like songs and shit. But like I was never thinking of it as like something serious. Like it was like a once in a while thing. Like I would just write a song because I'll just be in my bag or some shit. Like I'll just write a song, but like I never had a beat or anything. It was just shit that was in my head. So like I'll be thinking of some shit and I just write it down. I really wrote like full songs. Like if I go into my old email, my notes, I got like 17 songs just written. I just never actually had them done. Like,
Right.
so like they just sitting there, and I got a notebook in my drawer, and it got songs written, and I never even touched them.
Touched it. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, but I ain't gonna lie, they probably do though. But like,
You never know. You probably just got hidden gems in the cut, man. You know.
Probably.
My first song, like I do remember one song I wrote though. You remember Be My Biz and Bentley? You remember that shit?
God
Oh,
damn.
wow.
All right, so look, so
Throwback
look,
from
so
the
look.
ages.
I was like a little ass kid.
Right.
I wrote a
I
song
was a
called
little ass kid.
I wrote a song called Peanut Butter Jelly.
Yo.
Yes.
That's creative.
And look,
That's
look.
creative.
I brought it to school thinking it was fire and shit.
Oh no.
I'm reading it to niggas, bro. This dumbass nigga gonna fucking crumple the piece of paper and throw it in the garbage, bro.
Yeah.
oh, you
Yeah,
should
baby. Nigga, we got it on. What do you mean?
You expressed yourself and he expressed himself. What you mean?
Like, bro, it's one of the first songs I wrote. I'm like, nah, this shit fire. I'm like, that shit doodle. Peanut butter and jelly. Nah, bro. I remember that shit though.
Right.
Oh man.
So what are the lastly, what's the like future projects that you guys like have in store? Like any future like music that you're working on, already have, didn't drop it yet?
Word, do you guys have the names of your future projects?
I
Hell
already got my name.
Yeah, I got my name too.
What's the names of those projects? Let the people know.
My project gonna be called At War with the Mic. Specifically, I came up with that name because like when you feel me, like it could go both ways. Like when you talking to like you doing music, you can either, you feel me, lose, which means you never get to where you want to be, or you win, you feel me, or you become that person that you want to be.
Right.
So I feel like right now, like I'm at that, I'm at the battle. You feel me? Like I'm really talking to the mic, trying to get this win. We basically going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And the name of mine is it's called Pain Behind Smiles. And then I was with my cousin. We was in the staircase, and he was smoking. I don't smoke. Well, I smoke, but I don't smoke. So, like it's just once in a while.
I get you.
Yeah, for me. So like we was just chilling, and then I was like we was thinking of a name for my EP because I'm about to drop an EP soon. I need a couple more songs.
Okay.
Cause like I gotta make sure there's enough that I could pick through.
What's the tone? What's the type of tone? Is it jumpy? Is it melodic? Is it sad? What?
Yeah, y'all
what?
niggas know some sad melodic shit, bro. Y'all niggas know that. Y'all know that.
Okay.
Y'all know that.
Is that what you're known for?
Yeah.
So
Okay. Sad boy vibes.
Sad boy vibes. I'm about to put that in my bio, nigga. That's about to go in my bio, nigga. Let me do that shit right now.
Oh, man,
sad
this
boy
guy.
vibes. All right.
And what kind of rapper do you consider yourself to be?
Me?
What's your vibe?
Everything.
Yo, what's up, city guy?
I ain't gonna lie, like
Yeah,
I could
that
go
nigga
from
bad.
I could go from making you jump
Mm-hmm.
to make you feel my pain.
Right,
On some
right.
like not even no crying shit, like just the struggle, like
Mm-hmm.
you just feel what I'm talking about. And I only say real shit, like shit that you can relate to, like feel me, like you just go through life.
Thanks.
Or like you feel me, you might not never even been through it, but like once I say it, it's gonna be like, okay,
Makes sense.
yeah, you'll be like, yeah, I definitely felt that, even though you like you don't gotta go through it. You feel me, like when I forgot what I was about to say.
Yo, no way.
Nah,
No way. No way.
Yeah, that's the realest shit
Nah.
I ever seen.
Yo, that was a smack moment.
Oh, indeed. Nah, but yeah.
Don DeMarco.
All right. So
Bing,
before
bing.
that's stupid. Before we conclude and finish up this night, and ask for you guys shout outs. Anybody that you want to shout out. Raw Vibes on the show partnership with DJ Embreeze and DJ Embreeze Radio. DJ Embreeze is going real good things. That's my guy. Always talking, always communicating, always keeping each other aware of what's going on. Right now, he's helping out a lot of independent artists. Got a special right now, $25 is radio, internet, plus Apple Music and Spotify streams going up as well. All streams are legally given by station heads, so everybody don't know. DJ Embreeze is with Desert Storm Radio, so he's doing real big things out there, and hit him up. Either you
Shout
hit
out
him
Embreeze,
up,
you heard?
yeah. Either you hit him up or me up. If you don't believe it, then either way, he says he gonna send them to you or you gonna send them to me. Either way, because a lot of people don't want to believe. Oh, yo, you know this guy, like you don't need to lie about nothing over here. It's all about how you present yourself and you communicate with yourself. You know what I'm saying, and communicate with others. So, your shout outs. We could go with Sydney first. Anybody you wanna just give a shout out to?
Shout out LIN, shout out Kiso,
Mm-hmm.
shout out LIN Zara, LIN Raj, LIN Ali,
Mm-hmm.
LIN Bueno, LIN Chris. Who else?
Don't forget Kai, nigga.
LIN Ka.
Right. How you forget the bro? Come on now.
Chill, cause
He was supposed to be here, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, some
Right.
on the list, bro. There's a lot of shout outs, you feel me?
Yeah, like 50 LYN people. You said 9, 10. Capping 9.
So shout out to my best friend, Janaya. Shout out to my family.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
Even if I do forget your name, you feel me? I ain't saying your name. Just know, I fuck with you. It's just right now I can't think of your name.
Right. It's
But
all good.
It's honesty.
It's
the
all
best
love
policy.
though.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Actually, shout out B-Dot. Shout out Malachi. Shout out Lynn. Shout out Jalen.
He just remembered everybody's name real quick.
Right. And you,
Yeah.
and you
Word.
Juskiana?
Shout out Ev.
Uh-huh.
Shout Shout out my boy Dada. Shout out my boy TV.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Lottie, Chuck, Oscar. Shout out my boy Rich Ja. My boy Nodo. Shout out who else? My brother Ty.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out both of my brothers, my little sisters,
Mm-hmm.
my pops, my moms.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and whoever else I forgot. Like I ain't name you. You just know, and you know that I fuck with you. Just know that. Shout out to you too.
All right, Dice, you got any shout-outs, bro?
For sure.
Nah, I'm saving my shout-outs for my interview.
For your show.
You know what I mean? That's this day show, you feel me?
Right.
But I got something to add though, because if I was their friends and they would have fucked out me, they would have shot it when we got away.
Right.
Good shit. Good shit.
All right, man. That's the Raw Vibes Only show. Every Monday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Keep it locked in and exclusive. So, I'd like to thank Juskiana and Sydney Valentino for coming through on the show. You know,
Valentino, SB.
you know what I mean? He said it. I'm just a messenger. You know what I mean? He said it. But,
Yes, sir.
we here. And next week, we got Mo coming back. But also, she'll be away the 10th, too. So, she's going to be with us again. She ain't going to be far away. I know a lot of people like to, hear Mo and everything she got to say, too. But, sometimes, people like to take their vacations. Pandemic, a lot of people ain't take a travel. So, now people want to go out and travel. It's no problem. So, we'll be back next week. Thank you guys for all tuning in.
Make sure you guys tune into the Instagrams, the Raw Vibes Only show on Instagram.
Mhm.
Make sure you tune into Will Noon Music. That's WILLNOONMUSIK. Check out Pick a Side Clothing 247. Check out Will Noon Management. We going up this year, you heard?
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Wow.
Vibe.
Infinite.
Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them gas out. I still got some racks stuffed in the trap house. Off the 42, I'm blowing her back out. I'm back on my bullshit, swim back with a full clip. They say I'm moving